Welcome back to Everyday Money Talk Podcast. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Alex. Jamie, I've got a question for you that might sting a little.
Oh no, here we go.
Can you tell me right now, without checking your phone, how much money you spent last month?
I honestly have no idea. Maybe around 2,000?
And how much of that was on things you don't even remember buying?
Ouch. A lot, probably.
And that right there is where we need to start today. Because most of us think we know where our money goes. But the truth is we don't. And those small, invisible leaks, the ones we don't even notice, are often what keep us feeling broke.
Invisible leaks. I like that phrase. Give me an example.
Okay, think about your morning routine. You stop for a coffee, $5. You grab a breakfast sandwich, another $6. You're running late, so you take a rideshare instead of the bus, $15. By lunch, you've spent almost $30 without thinking about any of it.
But those are just little things.
That's exactly my point. They're little, but add them up. $30 a day, 5 days a week, is $600 a month. $7,200 a year.
Wait, say that again?
$7,200. That's a vacation. That's a major car repair. That's 6 months of groceries for some people. And it's disappearing in $5 and $10 increments that you don't even feel.
That's actually terrifying.
It's not meant to be terrifying. It's meant to be eye-opening. Because once you see the leaks, you can plug them. But you can't fix what you refuse to see.
Okay, so how do I see them? You already told us to check our bank account every day. Is that enough?
That's the first step. But the second step is tracking. For 1 month, just 1 month, write down every single thing you spend money on. Every coffee, every snack, every app subscription, every impulse buy at the checkout counter.
That sounds tedious.
It is a little tedious, but it's also the most eye-opening thing you'll ever do. Most people who do this for 30 days come back and say the same thing. I had no idea I was spending that much on that.
What's the biggest leak you've seen in people's budgets?
Subscriptions. Hands down. Streaming services, apps, gym memberships, subscription boxes, cloud storage, software. The average person spends over $200 a month on subscriptions they don't even use.
$200?
Average. Think about your own phone. How many apps charge you every month? How many streaming services do you actually watch? How many memberships have you forgotten about?
I'm scared to look.
Look anyway, today. Go through your bank statement or credit card bill and highlight every recurring charge. You might be shocked.
Okay, I'll do that. What else?
The second biggest leak is convenience spending. Delivery fees, service fees, markup for prepared food. You pay a huge premium for convenience, and sometimes that premium is worth it. But most of the time, it's just money disappearing because you didn't plan ahead.
So, the solution is planning?
Partially. The bigger solution is awareness. Because once you become aware of where your money is actually going, you naturally start making different choices. Not because you're depriving yourself, because you're prioritizing.
Talk to me about the difference between depriving and prioritizing.
Great question. Deprivation is saying, I can never have coffee out again. That feels bad. You won't stick with it. Prioritization is saying, I love coffee out on Saturday morning with a friend. That's worth $5 to me. But the Tuesday morning coffee I drink while scrolling my phone? That's just a habit. I can make that at home.
So I'm not cutting everything. I'm choosing what matters.
Exactly. And that's the shift that actually works long-term. You're not on a diet. You're designing a life where your spending aligns with your values.
That sounds so much more sustainable than stop buying coffee.
It is, because the goal isn't to be miserable with money. The goal is to be intentional. And intentionality feels good. Feels like control. Feels like freedom.
Okay, give me a challenge for this week.
Here's your challenge. For 7 days, write down every dollar you spend. Every single one. At the end of the week, look at the list and put a star next to the purchases that actually made your life better. Put a circle next to the ones you don't even remember.
And then what?
And then next week, you start cutting the circles. Just 1 or 2 of them. Not all of them at once. Small changes. Sustainable changes.
I can do that.
One more thing. Don't shame yourself for the circles. We all have them. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is progress. A little bit better than last week.
I love that. Alex, before we go, what's coming up next episode?
Next time, we're talking about debt. Specifically, the difference between good debt and bad debt, and how to get out of the kind that's keeping you stuck.
I definitely need that episode.
See you then.